Alright, quick little shoulder workout. First exercise of today is the shoulder press seated. I like doing this one at the start of my shoulder workouts to really build up the strength. This exercise I do more so for strength purposes than for muscle building specifically. And that's why I really like to start off with it. We got 80 kilos on the bar right here. I'm quite happy with that weight. Could do around 6 reps this day. And then I went for the 7th one right here, but couldn't get it up anymore, so, had to throw it down. Next up, we got 60 kilos on the bar. This was on, I tried to really focus on stretch, so I'm actually going all the way down to the chest here. Really nice and controlled, and once again, just going for as long as possible, still focusing mainly on strength here. Now, at this point, I knew I wasn't gonna get it up again, but I couldn't go throw down the weight this time around since my camera was in the way, so I just waited a little bit at the bottom. And then let my butt come off a little bit just to push it all the way up. Next exercise is lateral raise on the machine. Honestly, one of my most favorite exercises for shoulders there is. I feel the tension way better at the bottom with this thing than with dumbbells or with cables. So yeah, I just absolutely love this one. Basically always do it in my shoulder workouts. Of course, going to failure again. This one is for muscle building more than strength, so did drop set as well. I wasn't fully satisfied yet, so decided to go back in. I had a lot of acid built up in my muscles, so just had to let the burn go out a little bit. And as you can see, I actually got a couple more reps at the end as well here. Next set, basically the same story. Going a little bit slower on this one on the way down, in order to really get the tension on the muscles. My muscles are always very sore still at the second set from the first set, so most of the times I have to lower the weight quite a lot. I had to do that this time around as well. But that's fine, as long as they burn, then they will grow. Another drop set for this one. Still wasn't satisfied at this point, so, took a little break again, let the acid go out of the shoulders and hopped right back in. And I still wasn't happy, so I did another drop set, just really get that burn in. Alright, and the last exercise, gotta give the credit to Mr. Nippert here. The rear delt exercise I like to do with one arm on the machine. I found it on his channel. Honestly, probably one of the best exercises I've ever done for my rear delts. I've been doing it for the last couple of months now, and it works basically each and every time. I do a lower weight and actually really focus on the stretch, and then also on just making a set be around 1 minute long instead of 20 to 30 seconds. I notice when I go higher in weight, my back just takes over and I don't do as much work with my rear delts anymore, so this actually works way better with lighter weight. Still going to failure, of course, on this exercise. Failure is very important in my opinion, so basically do it in each and every set. The other side, I did 2 sets on each side, but I'm only gonna show 1 of each, since, you know, these sets take quite a while. They take around a minute for each set for me, so, you know, it's just the same thing twice. So here's the other side. Try to match it exactly to the left side. What I try to do with this exercise is not to really focus on the reps being the same on both arms, but more so the time. So if my time on the tension is a minute on the right, then I try to match that with the left. Since 1 or 2 reps when you're doing 15 to 20 reps doesn't really make that much of a difference in my opinion. And to finish it off, I did a little bit of posing. I don't know if the yellow light works the best. It looks pretty cool right here, so I'm happy with it. Got a pretty good pump in the shoulders. They're looking nice and round here, so I'm happy with this workout. Hope you enjoyed it.